Hey, 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 everybody. Happy Sunday. Let me get this hair off my mic. Ooh, Lord. Happy Sunday, everyone. It's your girl, Letitia Campbell. If you're watching this on the replay, do me a quick favor. In the comments right now, type in hashtag Let's Dominate. It's your girl, Letitia Campbell. I'm actually your number one email marketing strategist, CEO and founder of the Camel Success Network, and the creator of my Emailpreneur Tribe at emailpreneurtribe.com. And that is where we actually write our clients' emails for them. So if you want to put your sales on autopilot in your business, I encourage you to head on over to emailpreneurtribe.com and begin your 14-day trial. But I want to, oh, my girl Shoshana is in the building. Hey, Shoshana, how are you? Thank you for hopping on. Thank you. How you doing, sis? Isn't the weather getting nice today in New York? I don't know. I'm just so excited, y'all. The weather's changing. Hopefully it stays consistent. Some days out here it just gets a little bit wonky. But do me a quick favor, y'all. I'm just checking to see if my sound is coming through. Let me know below if y'all can see and hear me clearly. All right, looks like my sound is working, but y'all let me know. Put up some emojis. Type in hashtag Let's Dominate in the comments right now. So that's just to make sure that everything's working how it needs and should be working. Now, last week I did this. I went live and I shared the 4 mistakes that most businesses are making when it comes to email marketing. And because time wasn't on our side that day. Hey, Therese, how are you? Ah, yes, I'm live. Yeah. I'm live right now. Yeah, so time wasn't really on our side that day, so I only really got through one tip. But I'm just looking at my notes here real quick, y'all. But I wanted to come on now and finish this out. So let me grab my notes here. Y'all know what StreamYard you could set up to where you have multiple folders. And I'm just, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm locating the right folder here. Banners. No, you're not. You just got in that phone. Hey, y'all, come and say hello. All right, let me check one more spot. Boom, there it go. I was getting nervous there for a second. I'm like, I know I put my notes in here. But yeah, I'm live right now for sure. If you don't see the live button, guys, you're watching the replay, just type in hashtag Let's Dominate if you're on the replay, so I know that you stopped by. So as I was saying before, last week I did part 1 to this, and because we didn't have a lot of time to finish these 4 tips out, I was like, you know what, y'all, I'm going to come on part 2 very soon. So this is what I'm doing today. So thank you guys so much for hopping on. And if you haven't shared this out, make sure that you share. And we're going to just jump right on into this information. So last week, I told y'all mistake number 1. Y'all, that's Tori Marie, y'all know. Just if you didn't know, I'm a mother of 5 amazing children, y'all. Okay. My eldest son, his birthday's coming up in June. He's going to be 15, guys. I just realized that I'm going to have a 15-year-old in my house very soon. Okay, he's growing so fast. And then my daughter, Aurora. All my kids' names rhyme, so y'all know. My eldest daughter, she's going to be 12 this month. I have 2 kids that we're celebrating birthdays this month. So my daughter Aurora, she's going to be 12 this month. My son Warren, he's going to be 9. He told me last night, Mommy, I'm going to be 9. I'm like, no, you're 5. Not 9. He's like, no, I'm going to be 9. He's going to be 9 on the 11th. Okay. And then I have 2 babies, just so y'all know. I have 2 babies who were born on the same day, but different years. So my last 2 babies, y'all know who Baby V is. Y'all saw she was literally born on social media in the passenger seat of my car. All the things. Her birthday is coming up on October 12th, and then Tori Marie, her birthday is the same day. She was born. She's a COVID baby. Tori Marie is a COVID baby. Basically, we had her in 2020, right? So y'all going to hear a lot of the y'all want to hear my kids being kids in the background, and I understand that not everybody who watches me have children, and that in the sounds of kids playing and fighting and crying and things like that may sound annoying to you, and maybe I'm not the person you should watch, because one of the things that I had to check myself on was I stopped telling my kids to be quiet. I tell them not to get rowdy when I'm live, because I don't want them to just get all rowdy, because then y'all wouldn't be able to hear me. But I don't I still want them to still operate the same way, in a sense, as while I'm live, the same way when I'm off my live, without the like rowdiness. Okay. So because that's why I left my corporate job 5 years ago in the first place, was that way I can, still make money and not have to have so much restrictions and so much time away from my family. So yeah. So yes, 15, Shoshana, 15. He's gonna be 15. Yeah, we're gonna be looking at, I mean, how old's your son again? I think you and my son are the same age. Yeah. I think you and my son are the same age. But yeah, we're gonna be looking at colleges soon, and I'm like, I want him to go to school here in New York, but if he decides to travel, I'm fine with that, him traveling and going to school away, because I know I didn't have that option, when I went to college. Like my mom was like, no, you're going to go to a local college, you're not going away. So I was like, from that moment, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to restrict my kids like that. If they want to go away to school, then that's what they're going to do. Oh my God, are you serious, Shoshana? Ian's 17. Girl, I thought you was going to tell me he is like 15, 14. Oh, I need you to send me a picture of him. I feel like I haven't seen him in a while. 17. Oh my God. Right, Therese? Therese, is it just me? Am I going crazy here? Like I thought, right, Therese? I thought she was going to say he was 15, 15, 16 or 14. I was not guessing. Wow, these guys, listen, I have to say this, and I don't want to get emotional. Enjoy your children while they're young. Enjoy, I mean, even I feel like even when they're older, it's another experience. But I was in the Walgreens yesterday, because I was getting detergent, and I didn't feel like going to BJ's and dealing with BJ's mood and nonsense on Saturdays, right? So I was like, let me just pop my head in Walgreens. Yes, it's going to be a little bit more money for the detergent, but I don't care. So I mean, filled up my basket doing me, and this little girl comes up to me. Her mother was next to her, because you know how I am. When I see little kids by themselves, I'm like, where your mama at? Where? What's going on? Okay. So this little girl, she comes up to me, and she was sassy, y'all. She was like, hi, hi, hi. So cute. So her mother was, I was like to her mom, like, how old is she? She's like, she just turned 1. This little girl walked up to me and was giving me the business. I don't know what she was saying, but she was giving me, maybe God was speaking through her, because God do speak through the children. And this girl was so cute. And the mom asked me, because this is, she was like, hey, you have any kids and stuff like that? I was like, yeah, I got 5 kids. Whenever I tell people I have 5 children, they literally gag. They're like, what? You don't have 5 kids. Like, I'm not trying to like boost my ego up, but I look pretty young to have the amount of kids that I have. Like, I started having children when I was 25. I started very, very young having kids and stuff. And that's how my brother, he has 10 kids. I just come from a family where we have so many children. So it's to me, it's not like taboo to see a girl in her 20s starting her family, and then they in their 40s, having all these kids. But I understand in this society, like, it's not average. So when I tell people I have 5 kids, they always give me like, wait, how old are you? Like, they always ask. I'm always the first question asked. So I was like, yeah, I have 5 children. She was like, yeah, but does it get easier? Like, telling me, like, as the kids grow up, does it get easier? And I was honest with her. I told her, no, it doesn't get easier. Mm-mm. Once your child starts to be able to hold her own head, it's downhill from there. Hold on, I got lipstick on my teeth. I was just being honest. Like, once your child starts to be able, once your child gets to that point where they're able to hold up their own head without needing you to help them, without getting those little bumpers on the car seat, and I still use those bumpers anyway, but once they start to discover, right, that there's a whole nother world out there, and there's a whole I can climb this, I can turn the knob on that, that's it. So I was just honest with her. I was like, no, it doesn't get easier. doesn't get easier, but you just gotta stay prayed up, stay mindful, get in communities where there are the moms, and just enjoy the ride, because kids do definitely keep us moving. All right, relationship service station, how are you? Listen, if y'all are watching me right now on my YouTube channel, I want to first thank all of my subscribers on YouTube. We have just reached over the 300 subscription milestone. And I'm only saying this because this all happened, transpired this year, because you guys know I wasn't really really growing my YouTube channel a year ago. So I'm seeing so many more people subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do and hit that bell button so you're able to get my notification. So relationship service station, what is your name? I love your picture, honey. Yes, enjoy your kids. I enjoy my adult kids, 32, 27, and 23. Wow, those are adult. I can't imagine my oldest son at 23. Like, Worry at 23. He's going to be 15 this year. I just can't imagine him at 23. Y'all want to? I want to worry. Hold on, I'm a little loud, y'all. Let me go mute. I'm sorry if y'all had your volume up. Bend down.
I'm shot.
Bend down. Come on. Come over here. This is my oldest son. Hey, he cute. Come on. Come closer, baby. He got ice in his mouth, so he can't talk. He's an ice chewer, y'all. I don't know how to. Don't let Tori in here. Okay, close the door. I don't. Once she get in here, her and Valora they'll take over the whole conversation. This is cute, y'all. Courtney. Oh my God, Courtney, that does not look. Oh, now I see it. Okay, I was like, that do not look like your picture, girl, with the brown in your hair. Okay, cute. Say hi.
Hi.
Boy, sit up. Don't be like that.
I'm shy.
You shy.
Yeah.
The devil is a lie. You are not shy. Since when?
No.
Since now. Okay, come closer. Look at my boy. Everybody say he look like me. Come on, come closer. That's my baby. This is my first love, y'all. Y'all don't understand when he came out of me and he just appeared into this world. I was like, now I know the definition of what unconditional love truly means. This is my oldest son, y'all. I told him you're gonna be 15 this year.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel?
Good.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to do for your birthday? I forgot to ask you that. What do you want to do for your birthday?
I want to go to the Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an arcade place.
What about Chuck E. Cheese's? Because they got good food.
No, they're a cake place. Nah.
You used to live for Chuck E. Cheese. Don't act like you.
Because I was 8. I was 8. So like,
okay.
Obviously I would not go there now, considering the fact how I'm older.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go to Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's. Okay. What else you want? You don't want nothing else? That's it?
Actually, I want money in my game.
You want money in your game? Oh, you talk to Daddy about that. Okay, I'll take care of Dave and Buster's part. You go to Daddy about the money part. Okay.
Have a great life.
Because Mom's bro. Okay, always remember. Just playing, y'all. Okay. First, Courtney, let me pause real quick. I love your headshot over here on the tube, honey. Girl, you had me fooled, honey, with the brown. What is that? Like honey blonde? I'm sorry, sis. That's my client Courtney in the building. Yes, that's you, Courtney. Girl, you look cute. Yes. Let me see what your comments are saying, y'all. Shoshana said, enjoy the moments. You never know when it's the last time they ask you to read. Oh, girl, don't let me start crying. You never know when the last time they ask you to read a story. Hold your hand. Oh, yes. See, my oldest daughter, she's not into the hand holding anymore. And I really want to hold her hand, and out here in New York, when we're crossing the street, you got to hold your child's hand. She's like, Ma, stop. It's like, when I want to hold her hand, it's so embarrassing to her. Like, she's just embarrassed. Everything you do as a mom is, hey, Mom, please stop. Not here in front of the school. My friends, stop. Like I dropped them off of school and they don't want me to sit there. Like I like to sit there and see, lay of the land and see them walk into the door. Mom, please, can you please stop? Like they think I just did the most. I'm doing the most horriblest thing. I'm just standing here. It is what it is. I love them all. Juma, hi. How are you? He said, I keep on forgetting to email you. What's my email again? Therese. Oh no, she's on Facebook. My email is info@buildtobillions.com. Yes, billions with the S at the end. Yes, not billion, billions. Info@buildtobillions.com. Okay, just email me there, bruh. I get so mad when the kids say bruh, but I always say the things that I hate that they say. They hear their friend, bruh. I hate that word, but then I end up saying it every time they say, I'm like, stop saying that. Oh, okay. Shoshana says, so handsome, still has it. Yes, he still has that smile. That's my baby. Oh my god, he got a cute. Shoshana. So his voice, he's going through puberty. Obviously, I'm glad he left the room because he would have been so embarrassed me talking to you guys about this. But his voice was different. You remember, right? His voice was very like squeaky and stuff that years ago. And now you notice his voice is changing. So he one day I was picking up Roaring. Roaring still goes to elementary school. So I was and all my kids went to the same elementary school. But we was picking up Roaring, and one of Rory's old teachers said, "Hi, Rory," and he started talking. She was like, "Ooh," I was like, "Calm down, okay," because he got that deep, that voice now. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, honey, he don't want to listen." My son used to live for Chuck E. Cheese's, honey. We used to go there like on a regular day. Yes, no to Chuck E. Cheese. That dancing rat officially retired. That rat used to make it rain with them tickets, though, Shoshana, because I used to be standing there, when Chucky came out and he started doing his dance and he'd make it rain with the tickets. I'd be like, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get the tickets. Okay, great, Julie. Great. Yes. But again, Shoshana, I'm gagging at the fact that you just said that Ian's turning 18 this year. Um, he's a man. He's a man. I'm like, I am gagging right now. Like, we're gonna have to hang out. We have to hang out, sis. Oh, I'm just gagging at that. I can't picture Rory. That my son, y'all just saw 18. Oh my god, what? I get it. I probably still yeah, we got tickets here too. Yes, trust. If I go into one of these closets, we probably have an extra bag of Chuck E. Cheese tickets that we didn't redeem. All right, so before I get into this topic, y'all, I want to think. I'm glad that we paused for a second. Would y'all mind if I give like a message real quick? I was listening to an interview that Steve Harvey was doing, and one of the things that he said, one of the quotes that he said during that interview, oh my God, when I heard him say the quote, honey, it being Sunday, if I was listen, I felt like running all around my house, up and down my house 20 times. So here's the quote that Steve said, and I put it on a post-it note, and I want to say it out loud. So what he said is, you can't drive your car looking through the rear view mirror. You have to look through the windshield. Okay, let me say this again. You can't drive your car, that car you have in your driveway right now, parked on the street. You cannot drive your car looking through the rear view mirror. You have to look through the windshield. So last night, you know, I was having crazy dreams last night, y'all. Just crazy. I kept waking up and then going back to sleep and waking up and going back to sleep. So when I got up this morning, right, and my husband, he was getting ready to do, go out and go to his job and stuff. I was like, babe, I was having some crazy dreams last night. He always asked me what were the dreams are about. I was like, I don't know. I can't say it. Like I couldn't put it into words. Like I know it was happening in the dream, but I didn't understand what was going on. And so as I was, getting myself ready for the day, getting ready to take a shower this morning, God brought several visions to me, right? Several visions to me. In that one moment, I was like, every time a new idea came, I was like, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you. Yes, I received that. And then all of a sudden, the minute that God was giving me these visions, like really showing me what is about to transpire in my business and the businesses of my clients this year, right? Immediately I had a thought of my past. Immediately I had a thought of things that didn't work out in the past, situations that didn't come to fruition in the past, and I had to instantly stop myself from thinking that way. I said, stop. No. And I got right back into the spirit and just got so excited about what is in development right now, what I have worked, what is in the process of being worked on right now. And those of you who are my clients, you've already gotten an email. What was it on Saturday about the first thing, the first phase of this overflow that's about to happen for all of us. So then as I was, getting ready, because when I get ready, I like to hear like music or something, because sometimes if I'm sitting in this complete silence and all these negative things come in my head, right? So I was, typed in Steve Harvey. I saw was listening to an interview that he was doing, and that's when he made that statement. You can't drive your car looking through the rear view mirror. You have to look through the windshield, right? But sometimes we get in our own way and we don't look through the windshield. So when you think of the rear view mirror, right? I have a car, it has a rear view mirror. The rear view mirror is very small, right? It's very small, it's very tiny, right? So you're looking through that and you're looking at all these things that's happened. You're looking backwards, right? You were always looking back, like how I told y'all this morning when I was, getting ready for the day. I was looking backwards for about 5 seconds, right? And nothing grows or transpires or develops or gets transformed. We are looking behind us, right? But the visions that God was giving me this morning, he was really giving me that windshield vision, because the windshield is huge depending on what car you drive. Like we have a Jeep and we have a van. And so our windshields are pretty big. You can see a lot when you're looking through life as a windshield and you're not thinking about all those closed doors. Can I get an amen real quick? You're not thinking about all those closed doors that has happened in the past when you're looking through the windshield of life. But a lot of times we get in our own way, whether it be a split second or a period of time, we get in our own way and we want to look through the rearview mirror every day so bad. We want to remember all the bad things that happened, or what life we lived before, and the things that went left. We're looking through the rearview. We're looking at a small mirror. We're looking through a small mirror, and you can't drive a car looking through the rear view mirror the whole time. You're going to crash, you're going to burn, you're going to die. I mean, all these things that will possibly happen to you will happen because you're looking at life. You're driving your vehicle, you're driving your car of life looking backwards. Can't change what happened yesterday. Can't change what happened last year. Can't do anything about what happened 10 years ago. But you could do everything about what happens right now, right? And tomorrow. So I felt like I needed to share that with you guys, because for a split second, that's what happened with me. For a split second, I looked through the rear view. But my whole business, my whole life, everything that I do, everything I teach and motivate my kids for, with and on, is all about, listen, we got to look at that windshield. We got to look at that. There's more opportunities out there. There's more doors out there. Because when one door closes, there's all these multiple. You got to look at like he made the analogy of how when the pandemic hit, there were so many people who lost their jobs, right? So many millions. And there's still people today waiting for that position that they had before COVID. They're waiting for that position to come back. They're sitting there waiting, looking through that rearview mirror. Instead of saying, you know what, let's go out and see, let's go up the hall, let's go up the street, or let's go look at another state and see what other doors, that door closed, but let's see what other doors that God has for you. Right? So that's the analogy that I want to share, and that's the message I want to share for you guys, because yes, Shoshana, you said it best. Shoshana said that yes, 100%. That's why the windshield is bigger than that mirror. It's bigger. You may have people in your life right now that are rear view mirror thinkers, Every time you come up with the idea, every time you want to do something, they always telling you, "Oh, I don't know if that work out. I'm not sure." But when you have windshield thinkers, right? They look at the big picture. Like I'm about to be 40 this year. Last week, God was showing me where I'm going to be when I turn 50. Okay. Everything I do now, today, in this moment, is for big picture. I'm telling you, I know when I turn 50, I know I'm going to be sitting somewhere and somebody's going to email me or DM me and say, Letitia, that video you did back in 2022, where you was talking about the rear view and the windshield, that's what helped me get started. That's what helped me to activate. That's what helped me to stop working in the flesh and start building in the spirit. That moment that you shared on that live, that message that you shared, this is why I am where I am today. I know when I turn 50 that's going to happen. I declare and decree it. Hey, LaShawn, how are you? So y'all, let's get into these tips, y'all. The last week I did part 1 to this. So last week, okay, so what we're talking about right now is that a lot of us sometimes make mistakes when it comes to building our email list, when it comes to engaging with our email list, when it comes to email marketing as a whole, right? So I want to share with you guys right now 4 mistakes that you're probably making when it comes to building your email list. And last week we talked about mistake number 1, which is thinking it's just in email addresses. Like a lot of us sometimes think that. We think like, well, these are just emails. Like, what's the big deal? Right? Or, yeah, I want to focus on posting in social media every day. But, email marketing, how much money am I really going to make from it? It's not just emails. It's your legacy. Right? When you're building an email list, your business is actually growing. These email addresses are actually your core audience. These are people who are like, listen, if you drop a video or a post, those are the ones who are really going to watch that video. Those are the ones that are really going to look at your content. Because nobody just joins your email list just for the purposes of joining it. They join your email list because they want to get information from you. It's the real meaning of permission marketing. Okay? It's the real meaning of it. So we talked about that last week. Go check that out, the replay to that. And I really went more deeper into that. So let's talk about mistake number 2. Mistake number 2 is you can email your list. You can send emails to your list whenever you want. Okay. You can send emails to your list whenever you want. That's not you. One of the things about sending emails that I discovered in all the years I've been doing this is that you got to know your audience. That's number 1. Okay. You got to know when the right peak time for your audience. So if you're trying to market to career women, let's say you're a coach and you want to help women who have a job, you want to help them through your opportunity be able to be job free so they can work for themselves. Sending an email around, let's say 10-11 a.m. in the morning, that's not a good time. They're working. Sometimes people don't have access to their phones while they're working. Even if they do, they don't really have time to sit and look at your email. So instead of sending at that time, maybe send it around 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. earlier while they're on the go and getting ready for work. 9 times out of 10, yes, they are going to check their phones. That's the peak time for when career women, 9-to-5 workers are actually checking their emails, checking their messages, checking their social medias. Okay, so that's a common mistake. Sometimes we assume and think that, well, I have an email list, so I can just send out emails, whatever. When really, in reality, you may have an audience to where if you're sending out an email at 8 p.m. at night, they may not like that. That may not be their peak time when they're actually going to go in and look at whatever it is that you're sending them. Okay. So let's jump into mistake number 3, which is the more emails on your list, the better. That is like a huge misconception that I want to totally draw the line in the sand right now. Okay. Because everything about building your email list, everything about email marketing is all about quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. You want quality people on your email list. You don't want an email list of 500,000 email subscribers, right? And only 1% of them are actually opening your emails. So it's about the quality of people that you're trying to find. So I always say people, places, and product, right? So it's about where are you marketing your list to? If you know your audience is not on LinkedIn, why are you over there? If you know your audience is not on Instagram, why are you over there? You got to show up places and build traffic towards places that where you know your audience is congregating at. All right. Yes, email sent. Have a fantastic. You too, Juma. Thank you. I'm going to check that out in a bit. All right. So the last point I want to make for you guys, the last mistake I want to share is don't worry about your list. Just keep adding subscribers. Always worry about your list. You know what's the interesting thing that I do, and I tell my clients to do this all the time? You should be purging your list every quarter, right? You should definitely do that. I mean, most of us are paying, a lot, not a lot, but we're paying a hefty amount of money per month to even have and sustain an email service provider. So to go through quarter after quarter after quarter of not doing a quality check of your list, it's like, if you're a butcher, right, you're not going to leave the meat out for days, right? You're not going to leave, after some point, whatever doesn't get sold gets thrown away, right? I remember one of my first jobs was working at Nathan's, y'all. I used to love working at Nathan's. And we would have hot dogs, depending on who worked that night. Whatever food that was left over, we'll throw away because we're not going to serve old food to the next day to customers who come in, right? So again, you always should worry about your list. You always should not necessarily worry, but you should always be what I call managing and monitoring your list on a consistent basis, because that is your sales pipeline. The purpose of building an email list is to move people from the next level to the next level to the next level, right, in your business. Okay, so that is so important. So let's jump back to these mistakes. Mistakes number one is thinking it's just emails. Mistake number two was you can email your list whenever you want. Mistake number three is the more emails on your list, the better. And mistake number four is don't worry about your list. Just keep adding subscribers. All right, y'all. So I hope this helped. Okay. And I'm so excited about the second quarter. I hope y'all all are too. And for those of you who would like to book a clarity call with me to talk about your email marketing strategy, head on over to emailpreneurtribe.com right now and schedule your clarity call today. All right. So I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for watching. And as always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design the life that you, in fact, deserve. Till next time. Bye, guys.
Your Flat to Fab Mama. I help busy and postpartum moms transform from baby flab to mama fab by helping them regain their mental and physical pre-pregnancy body with my knowledge and experience through pregnancy weight gain and weight loss. And my mission is to help you all become beautiful, sexy, and confident in your own skin. And Letitia had helped me with direction in my business, and she has made me feel completely confident. She's helped me get out of my own self-thinking. Before, I used to feel like I couldn't do this. There's no way. I didn't believe in my own dream, and she's given me hope, and she's given me structure, and she's gave me great direction and leadership. And I am just totally confident, and I'm ready to rock this.
Hi, my name is Mariel Morales, and I am the life artist. Working with Letitia Campbell has been amazing. It has changed my life. I went from working a job that I totally hated. I hated myself, I hated my life, to now living the life of my dreams. I'm every day a step closer to becoming the beautiful and confident woman that I deserve to be. I am so excited to have my new business that I have been able to create under the coaching of Letitia Campbell. Thank you.
You don't get to this level talking. You don't get to this level almost. You don't get to this level doing 70%. You get to this level when you execute. All I's are dotted, all T's are crossed. Is that clear? People respect you when you finish, not when you talk. Some of y'all, you talk too much. Stop talking. You don't have to tell me what you're gonna do. Just what? Just do it. You think I'm gonna have respect for you because you're talking about it, or you think I'm gonna have respect because you do it?
Got something to say or sell? Constant Contact's powerful online marketing tools make it easy to stand out while you get the word out. Create email marketing campaigns like a pro, promote a sale, or launch a new product. And do it all from one place. Power On.